How's it going, guys? My name is Crab Scrabble, and welcome to this little horror game, I think it is, Bloodbark. I have not recorded anything in a while, honestly. I'm excited to get back into it, but right now it's 9:55, getting late in the night, and we're just gonna be vibing. Day one. Oh, space. My job had never been in such high demand. A new exotic kind of tree had been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood diamonds of the forest. Interesting. Alright. So got this gorgeous axe, beautiful fireplace, and a nice, calm cabin in the woods. Good morning, forest. I found one of those trees further ahead. It would be best if I focused my time on just chopping those down. You got it. Some little sprites in the grass. It's a gorgeous, beautiful, sunny day. It's looking real peaceful here. Yeah, I haven't recorded anything in a while. Just really been enjoying life. I don't know, not much to say about it, I guess. Until I figure out what the hell I'm gonna talk about. But we all know how that's gonna be. This is very weird looking tree. Very twisty. Kind of reminds me of the monument mythos a little bit, if you know what that is. Oh, okay. The wind didn't seem to like that. Okay, it's very much timing. There we go. 3 fell swings. That would be the last chunk. I'll put it with the rest at the cabin and rest until tomorrow. Wonderful. I don't remember that bush being there. But, whatever. I always say that I want, like, a cabin in the woods. Or, like, near a mountain or something of that. But, like, honestly, I know in... Must have been some drunk idiot. This forest is next to a public park. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had crashed their car. Not my problem. Factual. I know in practice I am much too anxious to be in that kind of area, living in that kind of area. Cause like even right now, I don't live in like a secluded place or anything. I'm like pretty decent into a city and whatever, I guess, now. And even still at night, I'm like kind of nervous to look out the windows. Day 2. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and to those that can fight back the threat. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. Alright. Looks like yet another day of chopping down more trees. Good morning, forest. I don't believe you were there yesterday, but I could be wrong. Sweet. There doesn't seem to be any running either. So, just gonna be me, my hand, and my handy-dandy axe. That was the only tree I knew about. There must be some more, I just need to find a different route. Indeed. I'm assuming there's an invisible wall over here. Indeed, if I break that rope, no one will notice. Surely. Pop. Gorgeous. There was no reason for that being there. Like, who's that gonna stop anyway, am I right? The forest is bountiful. As many gifts. This is oddly satisfying. Honestly, yes. It's like the sound of it. I like the sound of it. There we go. And there's another blood tree. Let's see if I can get the timing right. Oh! Great! It's bleeding! Does the sap taste like blood? They warned me about this, but I didn't think it would be so real. Wonderful. Guess I'm gonna keep going. Ooh. I don't like that noise. Ooh. I missed. And there we go. Wonderful. Alright, last chunk of the day. My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. And I would certainly suspect that to be the case. A wolf in the mountain. Perpetually in my right ear. Even if I turn around. But yeah, I'm way too anxious to live in the mountains. You know, for the animals and general, like, native legend. To think this wood is worth so much, why? Just because it is red? Or is it due to the ones that have to go fetch it? It's hard to understand the rich. Indeed. But yeah, like, skinwalkers, wendigos, that kind of stuff. Like, I do get genuinely freaked out about that. It's like... It's like, yeah, they don't exist, but, like, could. It's plausible. We have a bunch of insane shit on planet Earth, so why not? Why wouldn't that exist? It's like Bigfoot, that's... I personally don't believe there's much of a chance with that, but... like, I can't deny that, the possibility of, like, a giant ape running around. It's completely plausible. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. Interesting. So what? Whoa. Oh? Hello? Other humans, I believe. What are those people doing there? Have they been filming while I slept? You two do know this part of the forest is not public access, right? You're the lumberjack they hired? Yes, I am, and you're the creeps who were filming my cabin while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the danger surrounding the bloodbark trees, which you have been hired to chop down? Yes, I have been warned of the threat these trees suppose. Their cognitive effects, which as you may know include visual and auditive illusions, led those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Some experts believe this is a survival mechanism this exotic species has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? I think you have a big-ass blockhead and got no hips. Trees are smart, but not that smart. It's not like they understand why we chop them down. And if you do know the effects of these trees, what made you accept this job? They pay a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work with a living wage. If I start seeing things, I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks won't work on me. That's an interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Okay, Craig, that's enough. Cut. So, are you leaving now? No, asshole. You almost ruined our footage. We'll film more trees as background footage and then we'll leave. Keep on rolling, Craig. Fuck you. Can I? Can I? I did not. I would never do such a thing. I wonder if that's gonna affect... Like, is there multiple endings? I don't know anything about this game. There must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. Indeed. Let's go check. Excusez-moi? Oh, okay. Just very creaky today, I guess. Just trees. They can't speak. They're not. Where's the Lorax? That wasn't here before. Hello? Cool. That might have doomed me. I don't know. But I guess we're gonna see later. And a boink. Interesting. Anyway, we're just gonna do our job, I guess. And I can't help but notice how separated from all the other trees the bloodbarks are. Anyway, it's fine. It's just a tree. It's just sap. There's nothing here. And there we go, another one felled. Another day of being paid. Last chunk. My head hurts. My hands are shaking. Maybe accepting this job was not a great idea. Come on. What's a little tree hallucination gonna do? Why do I feel guilt? It's just a tree. I'm going to assume that these things are actually sentient, or they are from the Monument mythos. Oh, one thing that I have been doing. I went recently to a bar, because they were holding a, like an F1 watch party, and that was fine, I guess. Like, the bar ended up being pretty empty and not all that exciting, quite honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what the only bad part, though, was? Like, the really terrible part? They didn't have any food. There was no food. That was the most unfortunate thing. I was cold, I was hungry, and I wanted to leave. But we got some pretty damn good food right after that. So, okay. It's not real. It's not real. It's just the trees. Wow, what in the fucking... Okay. Anyway, this guy needs a sled. It doesn't seem like this cabin's made out of bloodbark. Day 4. It is almost uncanny the way they accept death. The way they fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. But we're not gonna stop, are we? No more invaders of my property. Wonderful. Any more anecdotes? Can I... What's around here? Oh, there's a cat. Please do not the cat. Find Bean, the cat. Wonderful. Where did you come from, little guy? What's your name? It's Bean. Gorgeous. I love you. Mwah. Never hurt the kitty. Cool. I'll just, excuse me. Oh. Fence. Thank you for pointing the way, random evergreen. Mountains, though. They are really pretty. I love mountains. I love the guess the idea of them. I don't entirely know what that means, but you know, I like a good solid mountain. You know what I mean? What is over here? Signs. No, I've got work to do. Okay. But yeah, like just a nice snow-capped mountain. I would love a cabin there. But again, I'm... Hello? I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to the night. Interesting. Can't go here either. That's fine. I didn't want to go in there. Anyway. Back to chopping trees. Oh. Wow, that is mighty unpleasant. 1 week and I'm gone. Another one. And another one. There we go. It's a big one. Last one, finally. I really need a break. You know, I do hate these sections. So I don't have anything to... I don't know, I don't have much to talk about. Like, my life really isn't that exciting. But I am doing my best. And I know this is a very chill kind of playthrough, this one. I hope that it is still enjoyable. Because I really am trying to make the best content that I can, and even though my skills with editing aren't amazing, I am trying. The hardest thing with that is, like, effort, keeping up consistent effort. Before I step any further, I'm gonna brace myself for anything auspicious. I don't know if that's the correct word, but here we go. Not letting my guard down yet. Ba 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 ba. Someone in the cabin? Okay. Bedtime. A suspicious amount of non-activity. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in unison. They are not like us. They are better. Seems to be dark out. I can't sleep. I guess I'll go for a walk. Quite frankly, I would much rather stay in my cozy, humble cabin with no fucking door because this guy is insane. What fresh new horrors might impose on us? I'm gonna go this way because I just have a feeling. There was the building and the hole in the fence. I don't like this though. Quite honestly, I'm getting a little unnerved. But I have to keep it down because I do live with other people. Excusez-moi? I think there's someone up there next to the bathrooms. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go this way. That, I'm not fucking with it. Well. Why is my heart thumping? Okay. Guess we will push forward. Someone's getting crazy in the car, I guess. Hello? I don't like the fact that I can do this. I'm gonna stop myself. No. Another tree. It looks so human. They are getting better. It's just the trees. Hey, son. What you doing? Stop with the breathing in my ear. Can I interact with you? What is with your face? Why can I axe? No. No. Okay, let's think here. Instead of this guy, I'm gonna break the car window because I can't think of anything else to do. Scare away the people in the car. Alright, perfect. This guy's still here, though. What if I leave now? Is that something I can do? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna walk to the cabin and see if there is anything over there now. Okay, nothing seems to be happening. What if I hit the bloodwood again? Nothing. Okay, wait. What if instead of hitting the dude, I hit the wall next to him? Is that an option? Hello, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Nothing. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, that's a human person right there, baby. Their lies are each time more believable. It felt extremely real. Alright, relax. You're getting paranoid. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. Well, the thing about that is that's a human person you're carrying in your arm right there, buddy boy. Hate to break it to you, but I'm gonna bet that something spooky will happen once I get into the cabin. We're ready to drop off this totally real tree log and not a bisected human person. Here we go. And... Alright, that's on the woodpile, I suppose. Time for a sweet little Betty Bye. Day 6. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference? Don't mind the axe marks. Yep, still just a log. I'm going back inside. The inside is flooding. They were trees. They were all trees. Let me ask you a question, shall I? Nope. Oh. Day 7. They reshaped my brain, my inner workings. Can a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest. But then you found me. Who is you? Why is it nighttime again? What am I about to do? What am I about to witness? Pray tell the horrors of the night. I shall walk backwards as to not to fix them. Find I really did need a day of rest. Yesterday it was horrible. Indeed, I need a walk. Nothing out of the ordinary in this spot. Not much blood bark trees over here. Indeed. I could sneak out of the park. There might be some outside. Yes, the public park, wielding an axe to find more blood trees. The park is empty, only the trees are watching. Bloodbark Forest, stay away. Are people scared of them? I would suppose so. Are they scared of me? Who knows? Find out next time. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Shut up, get out of my head. He's spongy and yellow and porous as he. SpongeBob SquarePants of nautical nonsense be something you wish. It's not true. There's police cars. I didn't kill anyone. They were trees. They were all trees. I was shot. The police found the suspect wielding an axe. Due to his sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people whose identities are yet unknown. Placed next to the lumberjack's chopped wood, the limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other as if they were logs. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. However, they will face a moderate fine for lack of security. Yippee! We did it! Alright. Wonderful. Alright, let's look at the achievements. It's the only 4 I can see. Sick. Alright. That's gonna be the end of this one, I suppose. I liked this idea, quite honestly. Amazing. Creepy. In a very good way. But that's gonna be it for me. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.